Where are you going?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Please open this door.
I can't.
If Asher will not come on the stream, I must find him so I can speak to him in person.
I see a dark, tragic disaster in your future.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the building. About to get this battle on and popping. Got 16 producers battling tonight, and it's going to be crazy. I probably put this on the record. This might be one of the tightest battles we've had tonight. A lot of heavyweights in this battle tonight. So, shout out to all the producers in the battle tonight. We got 10,000. That's the name, 10,000 repping. We got Bang Music. We got Chef Coldy, D the Beatmaker. We got DJ Sparrow, Icehead Beats, Iconics, Kane Caleb, Little Boots, Lincoln the Crux, On My Wave, Pendium, Sean Beats, The Man with Many Styles, T-Jam Productions, and Trepstar. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be all of that. It's going to be a bananas battle. Shout out to everybody from everywhere they represent. And let me get all the places right. So I represent everybody. Virginia Beach. Shout out to Montreal. Shout out to Virginia, of course. Mississauga, France. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to the United Kingdom, UK. What up? Shout out to Texas, Dirty Dirty. Shout out to Chi-Town, Chicago, Brampton, B-Town. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Botswana, everybody over in Africa. Shout out to Oakville. Shout out to Massachusetts and everybody else. New York, Florida. Shout out to everybody out there. Idaho, Baltimore, Cleveland, Italy, Sweden, Germany, Nigeria. Shout out to everybody out there. All right, Russia, what up? So we're just gonna jump into this. We got 16 producers, as I said. So that means it's gonna be like this. The first round is best of 3. The second round is cutthroat. Third round is cutthroat, and then we go back to best of 3 for the final round. So back to the original format. Anybody who don't know, we about to be affiliated with Twitch. So if you're out there, you want to support the channel, show some love. Make sure you subscribe to us. That's how you can show some love back. The first 10 people, they get a badge, a founder's badge next to your name when you're on Twitch. So if you're familiar with the whole Twitch community, you definitely get a founder's badge next to that. We also have some dope perks coming up with that because you guys said you want remix battles, you want flip the sample battles, you want team battles. So all that stuff will come into play. Some of the perks that you'll get once you subscribe to us. So keep an eye out for that. The subscribers will be at the top of your Twitch page. So you get the founder status attached to the channel. And you become a part of that exclusive founders club. So shout out to everybody out there, all the producers ready to go. We ain't gonna do no more talking. We're just gonna jump into this. 16 producers up. First round up is Pendium versus DJ Sparrow. So we're gonna start this whole battle off with some crazy energy. And for y'all who don't know how to vote, once you hear both producers, you go to the polls, you put exclamation vote space 1 for producer number 1 or exclamation vote space 2 for producer number 2. So one or the other. Gotta type it exactly as that verbatim. Exclamation mark, vote, a space, and then number 1 or number 2 based on which producer you want to get. So without any further ado, let's jump into this. The bag tonight is $200. Beat Economy $200. So the bag is $200 cash prize. One of these 16 producers will be walking away with that. Shout out to a man who took it on Beat Economy 1,000. That was crazy. First Style representing California took that. Walked away with $1,000 cash prize on his birthday. So hey, he won double on that one. So shout out to First Style coming in with the 1,000. At this point, we're almost at the 300 mark. I think as of next week, we have hit the 300 mark as far as how many producers have been featured on the platform, and 15,000 cash has been earned by producers. So shout out to all the producers who've stepped up to the platform. Hundreds and hundreds of producers and thousands of dollars have been won. So that's how we do it. Beat Economy. It's all about getting the bag. Every battle, somebody walks home with a bag, whether it's 200, 500, or 1,000. And speaking of 500, this Sunday there'll be a $500 bag for Beat Economy 500. We still got spots available. If you want to take a chance and put your money up for that, $50 will get you in the battle. 500 is the cash prize, and that's this Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's earlier in the day. So, people overseas in UK, Europe, Russia, Africa, you have a better chance of tuning in because it's a little bit more convenient for your time zone over there. All right, so that's this Sunday. Still got spots. If you want to battle, hit the website up, battleofthebeatmakers.com. And with that being said, Pendium, You up first. Let's see what you got. See how we're gonna start this battle off. 60 seconds is the drill. Let's get it. That's the first opening beat from Pendium, setting the tone for what you can expect for the night. It's going to be flames, fire throughout the whole night. So we ain't playing no games. If you think you're ready to battle, step up. But in the meantime, we're going to get with these producers who ain't playing no games. DJ Sparrow, let's see what you got to say in response to that. You got 16 seconds. Show and prove. Let's get it.
I'm just doing this for fun.
Nice guitar playing in that. Like that, DJ Sparrow. Dope beats. That's how we starting off, setting the tone. So everybody after this should be on that level or above. That's the kind of vibe we want to bring. That's how we do it at Beat Economy. You want to win the bag, you got to bring the hot, got to bring the heat. You got to bring the heat. Ain't no other way about it. So with that being said, let's go to the polls real quick. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pendium. Exclamation vote space 2 for DJ Sparrow. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. Make sure you vote correctly. Do the right thing and vote for the better beat. Once again, this is best of 3. So the better beat will make it on to the next round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pendium, which is producer 1. Exclamation vote space 2 for DJ Sparrow, which is producer 2. All right, we got about 35 seconds left on the polls. Votes are coming in, and everyone seems to be voting correctly. Make sure you vote exactly as that is, as stated. Got to have the space in between the vote and the number, and you got to have the exclamation. Otherwise, it doesn't count, and the producer that you might want to win doesn't win because you didn't vote correctly. All it takes is one vote to sway it. It can end up in a tie, or it can end up breaking a tie just by that one vote. So every vote has to be on point. He literally made that beat on Club Penguin. What? All right. Shout out to DJ Red Jacket in the building. Not in the battle, but in the battle in spirit. All right. So the first round goes to DJ Sparrow. But it's not over yet. It's never over until it's really over. So we got another round. We might have another 2 rounds. It might be a tie. We never know what's gonna happen in a battle. Anything can happen. But Sparrow's getting that first one on the mellow vibe. Second beat, Pendium. Let's get it.
I hit from the back. 6 years, get my niggas is running the whole
right, so that's the second beat from Pendium, knocking. DJ Sparrow, let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds, second beat. Let's get it.
Guess who it is?
Right, Mr. SpongeBob, DJ Sparrow flipping the sample. Dope. All right, so let's go to the polls and see what it is. This is a dope matchup, so it'd be dope to have these guys go to a round 3, but it's not up to me. It's up to y'all in the chat. So exclamation vote space 1 is for Pendium, producer 1, or exclamation vote space 2 for DJ Sparrow. Vote for the better beat, not anything else, just for the better beat. You heard one beat, you heard the other beat. Polls are now open. Do the right thing and vote for the better one, and let the better producer move forward. It's going to be a tie. If it's a clean sweep, it's a clean sweep. It is what it is. But just make sure you vote for the better beat. All right. Once again, if you're tuning in, this is Beat Economy 200. Producers are battling for $200 cash. We are affiliated with Twitch, so if you want to support the channel, show some love, then subscribe. First 10 people get that founder's badge next to their name, and as I said, we'll be having some dope perks coming up as we expand the brand and offer more things on the channel. So if you want to get that founder status, just keep an eye out for a subscription button up top and be a part of that exclusive founders club. We got about 10 seconds left on the polls. Let's see if we tying this bad boy up, or if we are not. Could be a clean sweep. You never know. But polls are now closed, and Pendium is back in the races. Pendium takes that one, so we go into a round 3. Pendium is up first. So let's see if he's going to be the comeback kid or what's going to go down in the third round. But Pendium, third beat, 60 seconds. Let's go. Love that bounce. I love that bounce. DJ Sparrow, let's see what you got to say. How we gonna end off this third round? Which way is it gonna go? Let's find out. Third beat from DJ Sparrow. Let's drop it. I'm gonna spend the whole night going, hey, hey, hey. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Shout out to DJ Sparrow. All right, so let's go to the polls real quick, and see how this is gonna play out. Best of three, right out the gate. We go into a best of three. So exclamation vote space 1 for Pendium, exclamation vote space 2 for DJ Sparrow. Polls are now open. Do the right thing, vote for the better beat, and let's see how this best of three is gonna break down. Let's see who's making it to the top 8. Every single vote counts, so let's get it in. 45 seconds to determine the fate of this first opening match. We got 16 producers tonight from all over the world, so battling for that bag. Probably one of the easiest ways to make money right now as a producer. Placements probably have slowed down with artists not performing right now and whatnot, so those $20 non-exclusive beats might have slowed down a little bit. So another way to get the bag is just jump on the beat economy and walk away with 200, 500, or 1,000. This one is almost over. We got 10 seconds left. And once again, it's all up to y'all. Beat economy 200 and 500 is all judged by the viewers. And producer number 2, Sparrow, edges his way by. But shout out to Pendium, coming heavy. You definitely come heavy so far. Everything I've heard was heavy, but vote just went the other way this time. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes you make it to the finals. Sometimes you make it to the semis. Anything can happen in a battle. But for right now, DJ Sparrow is taking that. So we will see DJ Sparrow on the top 8. It wasn't an easy battle. It was a very close battle. All the scores were pretty close. So shout out to DJ Sparrow. Shout out to Pendium doing his thing as always. Represent Oakville. All right. So with that being said, we're going to keep it moving, and we got another heavyweight battle coming up. Lincoln or Crooks versus T-Jam Productions. Lincoln or Crooks is going up first. Got 60 seconds to see what Botswana is bringing to the table tonight. And we're going to see what T-Jam Productions is bringing to the table tonight. So, Lincoln going up first, 60 seconds. Let's jump right into it. No delay. This is how we do it. Let's get it. So that is the opening beat from Lincoln or Crooks. Going to jump into T-Jam Production. This is the battle of the bees right here. Botswana versus Brampton. Brampton is a dope producer town in Canada, Ontario, Canada. So we got the battle of the bees right now. You heard from Lincoln or Crooks. Let's hear from T-Jam Productions and see what he got to say in response to that banger from Lincoln or Crooks. 60 seconds, T-Jam. Let's go. right, so that was the response from T Jam Productions. Dope beats from both producers. Let's go to the polls. Let's see how this first round is gonna go. Lincoln the Crux, producer 1, T Jam Productions, producer 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for T Jam Productions. The polls are now open. Get your vote in, make it count, do the right thing, vote for the better beat. Let's see who's taking the first one. Everybody's been voting pretty well, correctly at least so far tonight, so that's a dope sign. Vote for the better beat. Let that better producer move forward. No other reason to vote. If the beat ain't if the beat ain't better, it just ain't better. Got a lot of dope matchups tonight, so shout out to all the producers in the battle tonight. Win or lose, dope. As I say, it's not always because you ain't a better producer that you might have lost. You might have put the wrong beat at the wrong point. Something that you might have saved for the last round, you put in the first. Something for the second round, you put in the third round. All different scenarios. So it's got to be very strategical with how you order your beats. But this one is very close, and this one is almost a tie. But T Jam managed to edge by, just managed to skim his way by. Almost a tie, but it's all good. There's another round up, maybe 2 more rounds. So Lincoln the Crux, let's see what you got for the second beat. And we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's get it. All right. Another banger from Lincoln the Crux representing Botswana as he always does, representing Botswana properly. T Jam Productions, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This is the second beat for the night, 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that is the second round with Lincoln the Crux and T Jams. Let's go to the polls real quick. These guys are dope. Just like I said, the first round, this is dope enough to go to a round 3. But it's not up to me. It's up to y'all. So let's go to the polls real quick. Polls are now open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for T Jam Productions. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. And let's see how this is going to play out. See who's going to make it to the top 8 tonight. Producer 1 is Lincoln the Crux, exclamation vote space 1. Producer number 2 is T Jam Productions, exclamation vote space 2. Got about 30 seconds left on the polls. It's pretty close. Pretty close. It could still go either way. So shout out to both producers. Doing your thing. both bangers. So, that's how it goes in the battle. It could go either way. Could be your day today, could not be your day today. That's just how it goes. So, 10 seconds left on the polls. All right. All right. So you guys want to go like you guys want to do it like that, huh? All right. You guys want to do it like that. You want to jump into the ties already. We're in the second matchup for the night. Y'all want to jump into the ties. All right. So, this is how we're going to do this. I didn't want to have a tie. I really didn't want to have a tie, but it is what it is. So, we're going to go to the next round, the third beat. If T Jam wins, then T Jam takes it. If Lincoln wins, then we got to go to a fourth beat, and hopefully we don't have to do that. But it is what it is. If that's the way it goes, and we have to do to a fourth round, both producers will have to send me a beat. Info at soundsupremacy.com real quick in the event they make it to the finals, because they don't have enough beats to do that round 4 stuff tonight. So if Lincoln takes it, or if T Jam, however it goes, as I said, y'all might have to have a beat in the stash just in case. You got to send me a beat real quick in case we get to the finals with this kind of situation. But anyway, third beat, Lincoln the Crux, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Bounce is crazy. The bounce is crazy. T Jam Productions. Let's see what you got for your third beat. See how this crazy tie third round, fourth round thing is going to play itself out. Third beat from T Jam Productions. Let's go. All right, so that is the third beat from T Jam Productions. We're gonna go to the polls and we're gonna see which way this is gonna go. You just never know which way a battle is gonna go. So round 3, round 4, you just never know. But let's go to the polls real quick. Polls are now open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for T Jam Productions. In 50 seconds, we're gonna find out who's moving on or not. We might go to a round 4. Anything can happen. You guys seem to like ties, so it is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat doing their job, doing their due diligence, making sure whichever's supposed to move forward moves forward. But this is tight, man. You guys could we might be here for the next hour just with Lincoln the Crux and T Jam. Who knows? These guys just tying it up like it's crazy. 20 seconds left on the polls. Ten seconds left on the polls. See what it is. Guys just like to give my day an extra little oomph to it. Why? So all right. So Lincoln takes that one. So we go into a round 4. Just as I was hoping wouldn't happen, but happened. Crazy. Shout out to both producers, man. Shout out to both producers. Lincoln the Crux, shout out to T-Jam, shout out to the cities and the towns with the B's, the Botswanas and the Bramptons. Lincoln the Crux beat 4. As I said, if one of y'all 2 producers happen to make it to the finals, you better have another beat on deck quickly. Email it quickly because the crowd is not going to want to wait. So just make sure that message is out and you already got that loud and clear. All right, 4th beat from Lincoln the Crux. Let's go. Crazy. Lincoln the Crux representing Botswana doing the damn thing. T-Jam production. Let's see what you got for the 4th beat of the night. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right. This is round 4. We are not going to a round 5, so be very definitive in how you judge and be decisive and pick the better beat. Make sure the better dude goes forward. So we're going to go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for T-Jam Productions. Polls are now open. If you voted too soon, which I see some people did, vote again because that vote you missed could sway the vote. So we want to make sure every vote counts. Make sure the better beat moves forward. Dope. Both, those were totally different styles, but still both dope. So just make sure you get the better, vote for the better beat. Whoever wins, salute to you. Whoever doesn't win, salute to you. You both brought it. The crowd just might have been feeling a different sound. It happens sometimes. As a producer, you hear what you hear, but other people might hear something different. But anyway, you're both dope. Everything I heard tonight from the first pair of producers to this pair of producers was dope. So that's how it goes in a battle, though. Anything can happen. Shout out to Botswana. Shout out to Brampton. We're gonna have to change BBM to Botswana Brampton M. The battle of the Botswana and Brampton producers. 3, 2, 1, and producer 2 takes it. T-Jam Productions takes it. But shout out to Lincoln a Crux. Always representing Botswana, always doing his damn thing. you already know Lincoln always got heat. He's a three-time three-peat champ, by the way. So Lincoln has been up here. He's lost some, he's won some. Who knows? He might come back and do a three-peat again. Anything is possible. But for right now, T-Jam Productions is moving on. Shout out to T-Jam Productions. You will be joining us in the top 8. And Lincoln the Crux, we will see you back at the next battle. 200, 500, 1,000. You're good for either one. All right, so moving right along. Chef Cody versus D the Beatmaker. It's about to get cold up in here. So Chef Cody is going up first. 60 seconds. First beat of the night. Let's do it.
Dang, Cody, what you cooking, G?
All right, so that's the first opening beat from Chef Cody. Cold indeed. Cold indeed. D the Beatmaker. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. You got 60 seconds. Show and prove. D the Beatmaker. Let's get it. Alright, so that is the first beat from D, the Smooth Beatmaker. We gotta add that to the mix. D, the Smooth Beatmaker. That's real smooth. So Chef Cody is producer number 1. D, the Beatmaker, producer number 2. Let's go to the polls real quick and figure this out. Exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Cody. Exclamation vote space 2 for D, the Beatmaker. The polls are now open. Let's get it in. Get your vote in. However you felt about both beats, express that in how you vote. So producer number 1, exclamation vote space 1, or producer number 2, exclamation vote space 2. That's how we do it. This is Beat Economy 200. Got 16 producers, well, 14 producers left, battling for the bag. $200 cash is the prize tonight. Beat Economy 200. On Sunday, we got Beat Economy 500 going down. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so earlier time zone, a better time zone for everybody overseas, UK, Europe, Russia, Africa, Asia, and all that good stuff. So hit the website up if you want to jump in that real quick, battleofthebeatmakers.com. We still got a few spots available for that. So if you think you're ready for that $500 bag, by all means, jump in it. Got 5 seconds left on the polls. 1 second to go. Polls are now closed, and Chef Cody is taking that one. The cold one over the smooth, but it's not over yet. Still got another round. Might have another 2 rounds. Might have another 3 rounds. A la Lincoln the Crux and T-Jam. Want to do this round 4 thing early out, but let's go to the second beat for Chef Cody. See what you got in store. 60 seconds.
Damn, Cody. What you cooking, G? Sheesh.
That was nice. That was nice. Shout out to Chef Coldy. That was dope. Let's see what D, the beat maker, the smooth beat maker, has to say in response to that. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so that is the response from D, the smooth beat maker representing Texas. Chef Cody representing Chicago. Dope matchup, very dope matchup. Let's go to the polls and figure this out. Let's see how this is gonna go. Exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Cody. Exclamation vote space 2 for D, the smooth beat maker. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. Don't vote from based on where they come from. Just shout out everybody no matter where you represent. This case, it's Chi-Town versus Texas, but don't let that sway your vote. You just vote for the better beat. Both beats were dope, so it's not going to be easy, but you got to choose one or the other. You never know, your vote might just tie it up, so we end up going to a round 3. Who knows? It's all up to y'all. But shout out to both producers. That's definitely doing your thing. Got less than 30 seconds left on the polls. See if this is going to be a clean sweep. We going to a round 3. We going to a round 4. Lincoln and T-Jam set the tone for this round 4 thing. We get those every now and then. You just never know what to expect. It's a battle. All you got to do is be prepared because anything can happen. So less than 10 seconds left on the polls. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and it's a wrap for this round. And producer number 1, Chef Cody, is taking it. It's a clean sweep. But shout out Texas, always representing. We got a lot of producers on the platform that represents Texas. Shout out to DJ Red Jacket. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to D, the smooth beat maker, representing Texas. Lovely, dope beats. But you know, as it goes in the battle, only one producer can move forward. So in this case, it's Chef Cody bringing that ice cold flavor with him. Moving on to the top 8. So shout out to Chef Cody and shout out to D, the beat maker, smooth beat maker, as I say. And moving right along, we got Kane Caleb, another former champ, another 3-peat champ, just like Lincoln. Actually, no, Kane is 4-peat. Kane is a 4-time champ. So he's won the most battles on the whole Beat Economy platform. So of all the producers, 300 producers, 15,000 cash, he's actually won the most battles. So shout out to Kane Caleb representing UK, Coventry, United Kingdom. Shout out to Bang Music. Let's see what you got in store. So Kane Caleb is going first. 60 seconds, first beat of the night. Let's get it. All right, so that is the opening beat from Mr. UK Kane Caleb. Let's see what Bang Music has to say in response to that. Jersey, what up? First beat from Bang Music, 60 seconds. Let's get it.
In all my years of conquest, violence, slaughter, was never personal. But I'll tell you now, what I'm about to do, I'm gonna enjoy it very, very much.
This is a Bang Music exclusive.
All right, so the energy was definitely there. Jersey's definitely in the building. UK is definitely in the building. Let's see how this goes on the polls. The shit was dope. Both beats were dope. Both beats were fire. Kane Caleb, Bang Music, a dope matchup. Exclamation vote space 1 for Kane Caleb. Exclamation vote space 2 for Bang Music. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. As DJ Red Jacket says, yeah, Meek Mill would have sounded proper on that beat for sure. I love beats that use that raw bass and DJ Easy Rock sample. That yeah. That's just dope. That's a dope sample that's been used for 30 years in hip hop. So never dies. Never dies. Every generation of producers just brings it back because of the energy. It just has energy. That sample is just definite energy. So let's see who's taking the first round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Kane Caleb. Exclamation vote space 2 for Bang Music. Both producers banging. UK banging. Jersey banging. Less than 20 seconds left on the polls. Let's see how this one's going to play out. Once again, this is Beat Economy 200. One of these producers will be walking home with the bag tonight. Got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, no seconds. Polls are closed. And producer number 2 takes it. Energy. All right, Kane Caleb is not over yet. We still got another round. We might have another 2 rounds. It might be a tie. We just never know which way it's going to go. Second beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Yes, sir. As people saying in the chat, R.I.P. Pop Smoke definitely had that Pop Smoke vibe to it. You know, he looking down, watching over all of y'all. So that's the second beat from Kane Caleb. Let's go into the second beat from Bang Music, Jersey, representing. Second beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it.
This is a Bang Music exclusive.
Bang, bang, bang. Jersey ain't coming to play no games. Kane Caleb ain't coming to play no games. This is a battle. This is a dope matchup. Salute to the UK. Salute to Jersey. Salute to both producers. Let's go to the polls and see how this is going to play out. Kane Caleb is producer number 1. Bang Music is producer number 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for Kane Caleb. Exclamation vote space 2 for Bang Music. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. Both beats are dope. Both producers are dope. Kane Caleb is a 4-time champ. Bang Music, first time on the platform. But in the battle, none of that matters. Is what you bring in right now. So, with that being said, it could go either way. 40 seconds, we're going to find out. Are we going to a round 3 or does this end right here? Shout out to both producers. However it goes, y'all both doing your thing. A lot of dope producers from Jersey that have been on the BBM platform. A lot of them. Picasso, shout out to Picasso. Oh man, drawing a memory blank. I'm drawing a memory blank. Gold Rush. Shout out to Gold Rush. What I'm understanding is also a dope breakdancer from back in the days, pop locking and all that fly stuff. So shout out to Gold Rush. Represent. I think he's from the same part of Jersey, Montclair. Shout out to Montclair, Jersey. All right, polls are closed, and this one is producer number 2 took it by 1 vote. So, in the event you voted incorrectly, you could have changed that how that played out, but Bang Music takes this one. Bang Music is moving on to the top 8. Shout out to Kane Caleb, 4-time champ, lost by 1 single vote. So that shows you that you definitely got love. It's just that 1 vote put it over. So salute to Kane Caleb, always doing this thing, always representing the UK properly. Coventry, UK. Shout out to y'all. But for right now, Montclair, Jersey is moving on to the top 8. And that's how it goes. All right. Shout out both producers. Definitely doing your thing. All right. So next up, we got the youngest producer to ever be on BBM platform. We've had Boy Wonder, T Minus, who were like 17, 18. We had Wonder Girl, who was like 15. We had Lucy Clubhouse, who was 14. We have a producer named Sads that was 13. And now we got Little Boots, 12 years old, stepping up on the platform. So, shout out to Little Boots, 12-year-old producer. Shout out to Ice Head Beats. Of course, age doesn't matter when it comes on here. You could be whatever age and win or lose. Nobody's going to vote based on age. It's going to be based on whoever has the doper beat. You know what I mean? But shout out to Little Boots for having the courage to step up at 12 years old. That's a good look to start that young. You can only get better from here. So Little Boots is going up first. We gonna see what Little Boots has in store. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right. That is the first beat from Little Boots representing Georgia. Representing Georgia, shorty. All right, let's get into Icehead Beats overseas, over in France. Shout out to all the producers in France. France is a dope producer, is a dope hip hop country, period. Countries like Germany, France, crazy hip hop followings over there. And that's what Beat Economy 500 is for all y'all overseas that need an earlier time zone battle. So that's going on Sunday. But let's get into Icehead Beats. First beat of the night, 60 seconds, Icehead, let's get it.
This beat is so icy.
Shout out to Icehead. You trying to raise my blood pressure, man. Every time you have those pauses, you make me think I'm hitting the wrong button or something. Like I'm messing it up. But that's how the beat goes. So shout out to Icehead Beats trying to raise my blood pressure over here. Everything is smooth. Everything is running smoothly. Every time the beat stops, it just makes you second guess if something went wrong. Anyway, let's go to the polls. Little Boots is producer one, exclamation vote space one for producer one, exclamation vote space two for Icehead Beats. As I said, youngest producer on the platform, but don't let that sway your vote. It's just based on the doper beat. So polls are now open. Vote for the better beat, not by the fact that you're 12 or you're 22 or you're 42. Age is just a number. But we gotta show love to the young producers, man. Because if you're starting off at 12 and you can make a dope beat, who's to say what you could do when you're 16, 18, 22? You know what I mean? So shout out to the young producers stepping up so early. Had a lot of young 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and take off and do amazing things. Crazy, crazy things. So anything is possible. Georgia in the building. Shout out to Atlanta, Decatur, Stone Mountain. Hopefully when this whole COVID stuff is all over, get down to the dirty, see what's popping in ATL once again. Shout out to France, another place on the bucket list. Definitely check out Paris. All right, so polls are closed, and Little Boots takes the first one, but it's not over yet. We still got more beats in store. Second beat from Little Boots, 16 seconds. Let's get it.
Boots.
It's always interesting the producers that watch the time limit and time their beats specifically for the 60 seconds. And other producers just send like a 5-minute beat, like whatever. They just send whatever. Cut it off whenever you cut it off. But shout out to Little Boots. Icehead Beats, let's see what you got to say in response. Second beat of the night, 60 seconds to get it in. So let's get it in.
This beat is so icy.
Both producers watching that time limit, following it to the T. Shout out to Icehead Beats. Shout out to Little Boots. Let's go to the polls and figure this out. Let's see how this is going to play itself out. Little Boots producer 1, Icehead Beats producer 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for Little Boots. Exclamation vote space 2 for Icehead Beats. Polls are now open. Georgia, see what it do, shorty. France, let's see what it do. Paris, parlez-vous français. Let's get it in. Got about 45 seconds on the polls. Once again, Little Boots is producer 1, exclamation vote space 1, and Icehead Beats is producer 2, exclamation vote space 2. Got 3 more matchups tonight for round 1, and then we get into the cutthroat, which is 1 beat apiece for the 8 remaining producers, 1 beat apiece for the remaining 4 producers until we get down to the finals where it's back to best of 3. 20 seconds left on the polls for this matchup. Shout out to the 12-year-old phenom named Little Boots. Shout out to Icehead Beats representing France. One of the languages I always wish I knew, French, but I don't. All right, so we closed, and you guys forced a tie. So we got another tie situation. We bringing back the whole Lincoln, a Crux, and T-Jam situation. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. Third beat of the night. And just like T-Jam had to hopefully has an extra beat in the stash, if one of these producers makes it to the finals, they're going to have to email another beat because they're going to run out of beats at this rate. So Little Boots is going first, 60 seconds. Third beat of the night. Let's get it.
Boots.
Third beat from Little Boots. Let's get into the third beat from Icehead Beats. 60 seconds. Icehead Beats. Let's do it.
This beat is so icy.
Alright, so that is the third beat from Icehead Beats. You heard the third beat from Little Boots. Let's go to the polls and figure this out. Exclamation vote space 1 for Little Boots. Exclamation vote space 2 for Icehead Beats. Polls are now open. Get your vote in, make it count, vote for the better beat. Let's see which one of these producers are going to go to next top 8. Top 8. Hopefully we're not going to a round 4, but it might go to round 4. Depends on how the votes go. If Little Boots wins, then it's over. He moves on to the top 8. If Icehead Beats wins, then we go to a round 4. So it's all up to you guys. Get your vote in, make it count, do the right thing, vote for the better beat. Regardless of how old or how young a producer is, just voting on the beats. But salute, as I said earlier, all the young producers, 12, 14, 15, 16. You know, it's dope. Anything you want to pursue in life, the younger you are starting off, the better you are, the outcome. got more experience, so it's dope. All right, polls are closed, and wouldn't you know it, we're doing the same thing we did with Lincoln and T-Jam. We go into a round 4. So Icehead takes that one. Little Boots got the first one. The second one was a tie, so we got to go to a round 4. Whoever wins this and moves on, you guys got to have an extra beat on deck just in case we get to the finals. All right, so Little Boots is going first. Fourth beat of the night, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Shout out to Little Boost, the fourth beat. I like that. That was dope. Had a nice vibe to it, nice bounce to it. Icehead Beats, let's see what you got to say. From France, Parlez-vous français? Fourth beat of the night, Icehead Beats, let's go.
This beat is so long.
Space is the plate. Space is the plate. Space is the plate. Space is the plate.
All right, so that is the fourth beat from Little Boots and Icehead Beats. Georgia representing, Paris, France representing, or France at least representing. Let's go to the polls and figure this out. Exclamation vote space 1 for Little Boots. Exclamation vote space 2 for Icehead Beats. Polls are now open. Get your voted, make it count, do the right thing. As I always say, vote for the better beat. Let's see who's making it to the top 8 tonight. Shout out to Too Rude in the building, one of our illustrious judges for Beat Economy 1000. If you were tuned in this past Sunday, you would have caught Too Rude along with Lennius from Tone Mason and Why Not from Soundsmith holding it down, doing a dope job judging the producers, in which case the first owl from Cali took it. But we'll be doing another 1000 on September 6th. So mark that down in your calendar. Sunday, September 6th will be the next edition of Beat Economy 1000. If you think you're ready for the big bag, then get on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Sign up. We got spots available. Jump in, see if you walk home with the bag. All right, so that's Beat Economy 1000. But for right now, we got 5 seconds left on the polls. You're going to see who's making it on to the next round. Polls are now closed, and 12-year-old phenom known as Little Boots moves on to the next round. He's going to the top 8. Shout out to Little Boots. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Icehead Beats. Much love to France, one of my bucket list cities to visit. See the Eiffel Tower and all of that good stuff over in France. So shout out to Icehead Beats representing France. Lovely. Hope to have you back once again on the platform. So we're going to keep it moving, keep it grooving. Iconics On My Wave going up next. On My Wave will be going first. This is the third last matchup for round 1. As I said, after this, we're going to cutthroats all the way down till we get to the finals. So On My Wave's going up first. 60 seconds. representing the MTL, Montreal, Mount Rail. Let's get it. All right, so that is the opening beat from Omar Wave representing the MTL. Let's jump over to the Mississauga side of things. Iconic 60 seconds, first beat of the night. Let's get it.
Iconics.
All right, so that was the response. Iconics, Omar Wave. Let's go to the polls and see how this is going to play itself out. Producer 1, exclamation vote space 1, that's Omar Wave. Producer 2, exclamation vote space 2, that's Iconics. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. Let's see which of these two producers are joining us in the top 8. And as I always say, if you're one of the producers in the chat, by all means, vote for yourself. See how this is gonna go. Omar Wave, producer 1, Iconics, producer 2. Sure you vote correctly. All it takes is one wrong vote or vote incorrectly, and I could sway it from a tie or break a tie or what have you. So sure you get your votes in correctly. 2 more matchups for this round, and then we'll be moving to Cutthroat, 1 round apiece. 1 beat apiece, I should say. This is Beat Economy 200. So one of these producers walking home with the bag. We got 10 seconds left on the polls. Let's get down to it. See who's moving on to the top 8. 3, 2, 1. Polls are closed, and producer number 1 takes it. Omar Wave, but it's not over yet. We still got more rounds to go. Second beat, 60 seconds, Omar Wave. Let's get it. that's the second beat from Omar Wave, sounding lovely. Liked how that came out. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Iconic second beat of the night. Saga City representing. Let's do it.
Iconics.
Push your word, go ahead and fuck my life up. Can't let them get to me. Even though I always fuck my life up, only I can mention it. Push your word, go ahead and fuck my life up. Can't let them get to me. Even though I always fuck my life up, only I can mention it.
All right, so that was the response from Iconics. Gonna go to the polls and figure this one out. Exclamation vote space 1 for Omar Wave. Exclamation vote space 2 for Iconics. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. Make it count. Let's see who's making it to the top 8. This could be the end of the road right here. We could be going to a round 3. You never know. Could even go to a round 4. Anything is always possible. Beat economy. Except when you get to the beat economy 1000, and these situations don't happen. It's a definitive 1 or 2. We keep it moving. But when you're up to the crowd, it could go either way. So we got about just under 25 seconds left on the polls. See if we're going to have a clean sweep or we going to a round 3. Once again, exclamation vote space 1 for Omar Wave. Exclamation vote space 2 for Iconics. Got about 10 seconds left on the polls. You're a producer out there who wants to jump in the battle. You think you're better than everything that you heard tonight. Then jump on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Sign up and put your money where your mouth is, and we're going to see what you got. But right now, Omar Wave takes that one clean sweep, moving on to the top 8, representing MTL Montreal. Shout out to Iconics, representing Mississauga, city that has birthed a whole bunch of producers. Dope producers that came out of Mississauga. So shout out to Iconics, walking down that path, representing Saga. Omar Wave moving on to the top 8, and we're going to move on to the next matchup. We got Sean Beats versus 10,000. All right, so Sean Beats is going up first. We're just going to jump right into it. Second last matchup for round 1. As I said, after this, we're going to cutthroat all the way down to the final. So Sean Wave, first beat of the night, 60 seconds. Let's go. Shout out to Sean Beats using that familiar sample that we've heard earlier tonight, keeping that energy going, but it's all good. That's what we like around here. 10,000. See what that name means, what that name is all about. Let's hear what it means with the beats. 60 seconds, 10,000. Let's do it. right. So shout out to 10,000. Shout out to Sean Beats. This is actually a battle of Virginia. Both producers representing Virginia. I think one is representing specifically Virginia Beach. So I'm just going to assume that's two different parts of Virginia, Virginia, and then Virginia Beach. So shout out to that whole region. Produce some dope artists, the Clips, Pusha T, Malicious. So let's go to the polls and figure this one out. Producer number 1 is Sean Beats. Producer number 2, 10,000, representing Virginia, the VA. So let's go to the polls and see what's gonna go down. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. And guess what? Somebody from Virginia is gonna win. All right, we got some VA love in the building. That's dope. Shout out to everybody from the VA. F1 Nick Beats. 30 seconds left on the polls. Get your vote in. Let's see who the better representative from the VA is. Is it Sean Beats or is it 10,000? Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. Whichever VA representative wins or loses, they got another round, maybe even 2 more rounds. So it's not the end of the road just yet. But let's see who's taking the first round. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Polls are closed. And producer number 2 is the better representative for the first round. 10,000's taking the first one, but it's not over yet. Sean Beats, we still got another round, maybe 2 more. So second beat of the night from Sean Beats, 60 seconds. Let's get it. That was dirty, dirty, dirty. Shout out to VA representing properly tonight. 10,000. Let's see what you got to say for your second beat. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so that was the response from 10,000. All right, he just want to hit you with a few more kicks. That was the response from 10,000. Let's go to the polls and see once again who is the better representative for the VA. Sean Beats is producer 1, 10,000 is producer 2. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. And let's see if this is going to be a clean sweep or we go into a round 3. Either way, it's okay with me. VA representing lovely. We love it. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. That's how we do it. Once again, let y'all know we affiliated with Twitch. So those of you who want to support the channel, show some love, and finally subscribe to us. First 10 people get that special badge, that founder's badge next to your name on Twitch. So, you get the dope perks that come along with it, the exclusive battles, remix battles, team battles, and stuff like that, just for subscribing to us, showing some love. So if you want that founder status on your channel, keep an eye out for the subscription button up top. And then you can join that little inner circle, that exclusive founders club. So keep an eye out for that subscription. Subscribe to the channel, show some love to the platform. But this vote is over and polls are closed, and producer number 1, Sean Beats, is back in the race. Going to a round 3. Sean Beats is going up first. Third beat, 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that is the third beat from Sean Beats. Knocking. Shit was knocking. Ye's coming with it tonight. It just so happens they both end up collashing with each other tonight. Maybe one day they'll collab, but for right now they're clashing. So 10,000, third beat of the night. Let's see what you got. All right, so let's go straight to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. Both representatives of VA are going crazy with it. They both dope to me. If you don't like it, that's what it is. But you vote for whichever beat you like. If you think you're better, then you step up to the plate and you jump in and battle. But for right now, let's judge these two VA representatives. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. If you didn't like it, you just don't like it. If you do like it, vote for the better one that you like. Push that producer on to the top 8. We got one more matchup for round 1, and then we're moving on to the cutthroat rounds. And it's just going to be one beat apiece. There is no second beat to save you in the cutthroat rounds. Got about 30 seconds left on the polls. Once again, exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for 10,000. If you're a producer in the battle and you're also in the chat, by all means vote for yourself. That one vote might get you over. Assuming you think your beat is better. Maybe you don't. Maybe you think your opponent had a better beat than you and you want to vote for him instead. Go for it. 10 seconds left on the polls. Let's see who the better representative for VA is tonight. 3, 2, 1. Polls are closed and Sean Beats is taking it. Sean Beats is moving on to the top 8. But shout out to 10,000 representing VA. Shout out to Sean Beats, representing VA. Virginia's in the building. Virginia Beach is in the building, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So shout out to all y'all representing the VA. Let's move on to the last match for round one. Trep Star, the man with many styles. Let's see how this is going to play itself out. After this, we go into the remaining top 8 producers, one step closer to getting that bag. One of these remaining 8 producers will be getting the bag. So let's start with Trep Star. 60 seconds, first beat of the night. Trep Star, let's get it. So dope, they want to hear it twice. Shout out to Trep Star. Shout out to Trep Star doing his thing, representing Massachusetts. Let's go to the man with many styles. Another VA representative. VA's coming heavy tonight. A lot of representation from VA. So let's hear what the man with many styles has to say. First beat of the night and final beat, final producer for the first round. So 60 seconds, the man with many styles. Let's get it. All right, so that was the man with many styles dipping into that other chamber, coming up with something kind of what EDM-ish or dubstep-ish, something like that. All right, let's go to the polls and figure this one out. Exclamation vote space 1 for Trep Star. Exclamation vote space 2 for the man with many styles. Let's go to the polls. Polls are now open, and you're gonna vote for the better beat that you heard. Let's see which producer's making it onto the top 8. Of course, this is just the first set of beats, so we got another round. We might even have another 2 rounds if we go to a round 3. But however it goes, this is the last matchup for round 1. The last matchup of the first 16. After this matchup, we'll have the top 8. Just going to cut through all the way down to the finalists, the final 2. So 30 seconds left on the polls. Trep Star representing Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston. Man with many styles representing VA. VA representing heavy tonight. 10,000 Sean Beats, the man with many styles. A lot of love coming from the VA. Shout out to Cali. Shout out to New York, Toronto, Vancouver. Shout out to Germany, France. Shout out to Nigeria. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Italy. All types of places. All right, so round number 1 is going to Trep Star, but it's not over yet. We still got another round. We might have another 2 rounds. So second beat from Trep Star, 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Que
Right, so that is the second follow-up beat from Trapstar. Dope. I love the flutes, which was sounding real wavy. That island vibe, as some people in the chat were saying. Definitely that Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana, Nada kind of vibe. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the islands. Shout out to everybody in the islands. All right, so second beat from the man with many styles. Let's see what you got to say, the man with many styles. Let's get it. All right, so that was the response from the man with many styles. As I said, he got many different styles, many different lanes to jump and tap into. So let's go to the polls and see what you and the crowd, the viewers, think about that round, that matchup. Trapstar producer 1, the man with many styles producer 2, exclamation vote space 1 for Trapstar, exclamation vote space 2 for the man with many styles. Polls are now open. Get your vote in, make it count. Vote for the better beats. And let's see who's moving on to the top 8. Let's get into the cutthroat. You guys get saved when you have a best of 3. Let's just get into the cutthroat and just cut down to the last 2 producers. Shout out to everybody in the chat, all the producers tonight. Shout out to Pendium, DJ Sparrow, Lincoln the Crux, T-Jam, Chef Coldy, D the Beatmaker, the Smooth Beatmaker, Kane Caleb, Bang Music, Lil Boots, Icehead Beats, Omar Wave, Iconics, Sean Beats, 10,000, Trapstar, the man with many styles. Shout out to all the producers tonight, representing all over the world. That's the format, that's how we do it. International, worldwide producers from everywhere, different flavor from everywhere, which is dope. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, no seconds left, and producer number 1 takes it. Trapstar is moving on to the top 8. Salute to Trapstar representing Massachusetts, but also salute to the man with many styles from Virginia, another VA representative. Guess y'all do it like this, V and the A. Is that how y'all do it for Virginia? V and the A, is that how it goes? Shout out to the VA. Trapstar, the man with many styles had some dope feedback on Sunday's battle, Beat Economy 1000. The judges giving him some dope advice. So shout out to the judges for that. Why not? Millennius and Two Rule. But we're gonna keep it moving, keep it grooving. We're gonna jump right into the top 8. This is Cutthroat once again. So we're just playing one beat apiece. Top 8 is DJ Sparrow, T-Jam, Chef Coldy, Bang Music, Little Boots, Omar Wave, Sean Beats, and Trapstar. So we just gonna cut. First up is DJ Sparrow versus T-Jam Productions. Sparrow's going up first. Hope y'all picked the right beat for this round. It's just one beat. In it or you out. All right, so 60 seconds, DJ Sparrow. Let's get it. right, so that is the beat from DJ Sparrow, his selection for the second round of Cutthroat. Let's see what T-Jam Production has to say in response to that. One beat, that's it. So, once again, T-Jam had to play an extra beat for the first round against Lincoln the Crux, which was no walk in the park. So because of that, he's pushed up a beat. So if he moves on to the finals, he has to send an extra beat. Just know that T-Jam have that on deck just in case. 60 seconds, first beat, only beat of the second round. Let's get it. Alright, so that is the response from T-Jam. You heard from DJ Sparrow. Let's go to the polls and see who's making it to the top 4. One beat, there is no savior. No beat to save you here. It's one beat, Cutthroat, and you out of here. So, DJ Sparrow representing the UK, T-Jam representing B-Town, Brampton. Let's go to the polls and figure this out. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ Sparrow. Exclamation vote space 2 for T-Jam Productions. If you voted already, vote again. Polls are now open. Get your vote in now. Make it count. Don't vote too early. Don't vote too late. Vote right now. Got 60 seconds to do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. One of these producers, as I said, will join us in the top 4. One step closer to getting that bag. Beat economy 200, so the bag will be 200. Got about 35 seconds left on the polls. $20 seconds left on the polls. See who's making it on down to the top 4. Shout out to the UK representing, as always, Birmingham and Manchester and London and Coventry and all of that, Liverpool, all of that. Shout out to the Mandem. Shout out to the fam. All right, polls are closed and the UK is moving on to the top 4 in it. That's how we do it. UK is moving on, but shout out to T-Jam, B-Town, Brampton. Mad love to B-Town. A lot of flavor, a lot of crazy energy and vibes, and producers and artists come out of B-Town. Tory Lanez comes out of B-Town, Brampton. A lot of y'all around the world identify Tory Lanez with Toronto, but there's a specific region just outside of Toronto, and that's where Tory Lanez actually comes from. So, y'all already done know. All right, so we're moving right along, keeping it moving, keeping it grooving. Chef Cody going up against Bang Bang. Chef Cody representing Chi-Town, Chirac, Chicago, the Windy City. Bang Music representing Jersey, Montclair. All right, so let's get into it. It's one beat apiece, 60 seconds. It's going to be a crazy match, by the way. So 60 seconds, Chef Cody. Let's get it.
Damn, Cody, what you cooking, G?
right, so that was Chef Coldy, Coldy, bringing in the cold, windy city of Chi-Town, very cold, but no comparison to Canada cold. We cold for real up here. What? Shout out to Chef Cody representing Bang Music. Let's see what you got representing Montclair, New Jersey. 60 seconds, bang, bang, let's get it.
This is a Bang Music exclusive.
Shout out to Jersey, bang, bang. Chef Coldy, producer 1, Bang Music, producer 2. Gonna go to the polls and figure this out, see who's making it onto the top 4. Cutthroat, 1 beat apiece, so that's how it goes. Exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Coldy, exclamation vote space 2 for Bang Music. Get your vote in now, do the right thing, vote for the better beat. Make it count, let the better beat move forward to the next round, top 4. Then we're gonna get into the top 2. And we're gonna get into $200 cash being sent directly to you. That's how we do it. Beat Economy 200. Don't forget this Saturday is Beat Economy 500. So if you still want a chance to get in, we still got some spots available. Hit us up on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Once again, shout out to Too Rude in the building. Too Rude just dropped 2 flaming hot tracks. So hit him up on Instagram, Rudimental Records. Get a sneak peek. If you're feeling that reggae vibe, he definitely got something for that reggae vibe. On some Dexter Dap type of vibe. So go hit him up on IG at Rudimental Records. Catch some of that island wave, that island flavor. A reggae dancehall flavor. He also got another track that sounds like some Michael Jackson type ish. So check that out real quick. Shout out to Too Rude. Polls are closed, and it looks like Chef Cody takes that one. Just edged by, not by a long shot, but a few votes, which is all it takes to get him over. So shout out to Chef Cody representing Chi-Town. Shout out to Bang Music representing Montclair, New Jersey. Also shout out to Gold Rush from that same town. Dope producers. Jersey's been representing since back in Redman, Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah days. So Jersey's been a part of foundational hip hop from day one. So salute to Jersey all day. But we're gonna keep it moving right along. We got the 12-year-old phenom, Little Boots, going up against Omar Wave. So we're gonna figure this one out. Little Boots is going up first, representing the Dirty Georgia, presenting Georgia on some Ray Charles, Georgia type of vibe. So let's get it. First beat from Little Boots. Again, just like T-Jam, he had to play 4 beats in the first round, so we are pushed up a beat. So if he happens to make it to the finals, Little Boots, you know you got to send us another beat, right? All right, so let's get it in. 60 seconds, Little Boots. Let's do it. cuts it off right on time. Just when you want to hear some more of it, it's over. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And as you know, it's the first time in the battle, so like any other producer, you got to step in the terrain, feel the terrain, see what the battle is like. You know, observe, see how people are voting, and then you come back the next battle and you clean house. That's how it's done. Some producers have come here and lost 3, 4 battles back to back to back, and then came back and won 3 battles back to back to back. So, shout out to anybody who's stepping up on the platform for the first time tonight. Little Boots being one of those producers and very young at that. So salute to you. But let's go to the MTL side of town. Let's take a trip over to Montreal, Mount Real, and see how they do over there. On my way, representing one beat, second round, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Right, so that is the response from Montreal, Georgia, Montreal, Little Boots, On My Wave. Anything can happen. Anyone could win. But let's see. Gonna go to the polls and figure it out. See how y'all feeling about this round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Little Boots. Exclamation vote space 2 for On My Wave. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. Don't get age involved with your voting. Don't let age sway your voting. If you like the beat, vote for the beat. You know, you can salute a producer on the side if you want to shout them out because of their age or whatever the case may be. For right now, we just voting based on the beat. What did you hear sonically? What was better to you? So we got about 30 seconds left on the polls. And once again, however this goes, shout out to both producers. Shout out to All My Wave, always representing Montreal properly. Used to live in Montreal for a hot minute. So shout out to Côte d'Ivoire, shout out to the West Island, shout out to LaSalle, Culver Chew, NDG, Little Burgundy, all of that. Shout out to Montreal. Little Boots, shout out to Georgia. Can't wait to take another trip down to Georgia. Check out Stone Mountain and all of that. Decatur and all of that. So polls are closed, and it looks like On My Wave takes that one. Shout out to Montreal once again. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Bon, bon. All that good stuff. Shout out to Little Boots representing Georgia. Everybody in the chat can agree. Being 12 years old and stepping up to the platform is a big achievement in and of itself. The youngest platform in 15 years of us doing battles. As I said, we've had 18, and everybody was shocked that an 18-year-old jumped in back in the day. Everybody was shocked when a 15-year-old female jumped in. Everybody was shocked when a 14-year-old female jumped in. We shocked when 13-year-olds jumped in a couple weeks back, and now we have a 12-year-old. So shout out to Little Boots. First time in the battle, and you already won a best of 3. You already in the second round, first battle. 12 years old. So that's an accomplishment in and of itself. As I said, just come in, study the competition, see what everybody's coming with, study the chat, see what they're voting for, come back next time, and I'm sure you'll go even further in the battle. That's usually how it's done. All right, so salute to you. Nothing but positivity. All right, so we're keeping it moving and grooving. We got Sean Beats going up against Trepstar. The VA is back in the building. Sean Beats going up against Massachusetts. Trepstar. So Sean Beats is going up first. 1 beat apiece, as you know the drill. 60 seconds, Sean Beats. Let's just jump right into it as we whittle our way down to the top 4. So 60 seconds, Sean Beats. Let's do it. right, so that was Sean Beats' first beat of the second round, only beat of the second round. There's only one beat for this round. Cutthroat, Trap Star. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds. Let's go. That was a dirty matchup. Salute to Sean Beats. Salute to Trap Star. That was a dope round. That was a dope matchup. Virginia in the building, Massachusetts in the building. That's how we like it. That's how we, step your game up for the second round. You got to step your game up for the second round. Money's on the line. It's cutthroat. Just like the real world, cutthroat. Money's on the line. All right, so let's go to the polls real quick and figure this out. Who's making it to the top 4? Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trap Star. Polls are now open. Get your vote in, make it count. If you voted too soon, which I see some people did, vote again, make it count. We want every single vote to make sure the right producer gets that credit so that they move on accordingly. We don't want you to vote incorrectly and the producer that should have won doesn't win because you didn't vote correctly. And all it takes is one vote to sway it. Could be a tie, could break a tie, just one vote. There were a lot of battles tonight that were just one vote off from somebody tying it or losing or whatnot. So, I mean, sure your vote counts. 23 seconds left. It's still close. It's almost a tie. It still can go either way. 20 seconds left. Get your vote in. Make sure it counts. Exclamation vote space 1 for Sean Beats. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trap Star. We are on our way down to the top 4 producers. So far, we have DJ Sparrow, Chef Cody, Omar Wave. In 3 seconds, one of these producers will be joining the top 4. And it is done, and Trap Star takes that one. Shout out to Trap Star, Massachusetts representing. Very, very close. That could have been a tie, but shout out to Trap Star. Shout out to Sean Beats representing VA. VA lovely. There was a lot of VA representatives tonight. And so far, you have done the best of all the VA representatives. So salute to Sean Beats coming out at the top, representing your region, representing your city, representing your turf. But right now, Trap Star is moving on to the top 4. So we're going to jump right into it. We got 4 producers left. As I said, DJ Sparrow, Chef Cody, Omar Wave, and Trap Star. We're going to start this off with DJ Sparrow and Chef Cody. Both producers will have 1 beat apiece, 60 seconds, cutthroat, and they'll move on to the finals. One of these 2 producers will move on to the finals. So Chef Code, DJ Sparrow is going first, 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that was DJ Sparrow. Let's see what Chef Cody has to say in response to that. Dope beat. Let's see if Chef Cody can match that or beat that. 60 seconds, Chef Cody. Let's get it. That is the response from Chef Cody. Both cooked up some fire for round 3. So let's go to the polls and figure it out, see what's going to be. See who's making the ways to the finals tonight. It's 1 beat apiece. That's it. You don't got a second beat to save you. This will determine who's making it to the next round. So let's go to the polls real quick. Exclamation vote space 1 for DJ Sparrow. Exclamation vote space 2 for Chef Cody. Polls are now open. Get your vote and make it count. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. And let the better producer ease on down the yellow brick road to the finals. Get that bag of gold and keep it moving. Maybe see you in the Beat Economy 500 this Sunday. Or the Beat Economy 1000 September 6th. We have judges, so if you feel like you want to battle with 3 judges as opposed to the chat and the crowd voting, then jump into Beat Economy 1000 going down September 6th. Jump on the website to sign up. battleofthebeatmakers.com is the website. But right now we got 22 seconds left. One of these producers will be moving on. It's still pretty close. It could still be tied up. It could still go either way. DJ Sparrow, producer 1. Chef Cody, producer 2. Indeed. There's people in the chat saying dope battle. The whole night was dope. All the beats tonight were fire. Some interesting rounds. But, that's how it goes in a battle. Anything can happen. So for right now, Chef Cody is a finalist. Chef Cody is going to the finals tonight. Chi-Town, the Windy City, blew their way right into the finals. Shout out to Chef Cody. Let's see who's going to be joining you. Shout out to DJ Sparrow as well, representing the UK. All the man them in UK, big up. Lodge up yourself. You already know. All right. UK is always representative, so representing. So shout out to DJ Sparrow. We're moving on to the next matchup, and the winner of these two will be a finalist alongside with Chef Cody. So Omar Wave and Trepstar, I hope you brought your A game because one of you two will be in the finals tonight. But even if you don't make the finals, you made it to the semis, which is an accomplishment in itself. Salute to you both in advance. Salute to Montreal, one of my former homes. So shout out to everybody in the MTL. And also shout out to Trepstar representing Massachusetts, Boston, and all of that. So Omar Wave is going up first. 60 seconds, Omar Wave. See what you got to say. Let the music do the talking. Let's get it. So that is the beat. selected by Omar Wave to represent for the third round. One beat a Cutthroat Trap Star. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. One of you two guys will be joining us in the finals. So let's see, based on how this beat goes and how this round goes, who that's going to be. Anybody wondering about me and my beats, you got to have to wait for that. Anyway, let's jump into Trap Star. Let's get it.
Good.
All right, so that is the response from Trap Star. Let's find out which of those two beats were hard enough to get them into the finals. Does it go to Omar Wave or does it go to Trap Star? Let's find out. Let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Omar Wave. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trap Star. Polls are now open. Do the right thing. Vote for the better beat. And let's see who's joining Chef Cody in the finals. Who has what it takes to go to the finals tonight. Producer 1, Omar Wave. Producer 2, Trap Star. Both doing their thing tonight. Both representing. MTL representing. Massachusetts representing. Let's see who had enough fire. See who brought the heat to get them into the finals tonight. You brought the heat. Chef Cody's bringing the cold. We're going to have a clash of the elements and see who comes out victorious. 23 seconds left on the polls. Finals are going to be crazy. Most definitely going to be crazy. Polls are almost closed, and we have a battle on our hands up against Chef Cody. Polls are closed, and Trap Star is taking that one. Trap Star will be going to the finals tonight to battle Chef Cody. We're going to see what takes place in that battle. But first of all, salute to Montreal. As I said, Uptown Cotonage, NDG, Burgundy, LaSalle, Couverture, all of that, West Island. Shout out to MTL. Shout out to Montreal. Much love. So next time we'll catch Omar Wave again doing his thing. But for right now, salute to Trap Star, salute to Massachusetts, salute to Chicago. We're gonna jump right into it, folks. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's just get into it. Cody versus Chef Cody versus Trap Star. Going back to best of 3. So if producers lose one, it's all good. They still got another round to come back and redeem themselves. They lose a second time, that's it. Best of 3, you out of here. So let's see what Chef Cody has in store. We're gonna go to Chef Cody first. First beat of the finals, 60 seconds. Chef Cody, let's get it.
Damn, Cody. You cooking, G? Sheesh.
Crazy. That sample was crazy. Love that. That's them soul samples, man. Always have a soft spot for that. Dope, dope coming out the gates from Chef Cody. Let's see what Trapstar has to say in response to that. Hope you saved the best for last. First beat of the final, Chef Trapstar. Let's get it.
Major.
Why they wanna move like that? Why you want gone? Why you want act like that? Why you play hard? Why they wanna move like that? Why you want gone? Why you want act like that? Why you play hard?
Right, so that was the response. Both producers coming out firing for the finals. So that's the first round. Let's see what the polls think about that one. Producer number one, Chef Cody, exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Cody, exclamation vote space 2 for Trapstar. Getting this little UK slang on, feeling that sample. Polls are now open. Yeah, get your vote in, make it count. Let's see who's taking the first round to the finals. One of these two producers will be walking home with the bag tonight. Rightfully so. They battled their way. They earned it. There's a lot of dope producers in the battle tonight. A lot of heat in the battle tonight, and these two managed to just, maneuver their way to the finals. So, salute to Chef Cody and Trapstar. Whoever wins, you're both winners in my view. But as far as the crowd is concerned, we got 25 seconds to determine the fate of this first round. We're gonna see who's taking the first one. If you lose, you still got another round to go. Right now, it's pretty close. It's almost a tie. So exclamation vote space 2 for Chef Cody. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trapstar. Can't have too much ties in the finals because they're gonna run out of beats. So it is what it is. So first round is going to Chef Cody. Very close. That could have been a tie, but Chef Cody managed to scrape on by that first one. But it's not over yet. We still got another round. We might still get another 2 rounds. So second beat of the finals, Chef Cody. Let's get it.
Telemetry and launch condition. Affirmative. Missile internal DC. Affirmative. Pressurization complete. Affirmative.
Feeling that. Chef Cody, really dope. Chops were nice. I mess with that. Trapstar, let's see what you got to say in response to that. You got 60 seconds. We're going to end it here. We're going to a round 3. Got to figure it out. So let me see what you're coming with. Second beat of the finals, Trapstar. Let's get it. right, so that is the second beat from Trepstar. Heard from Chef Cody, you heard from Trepstar. Let's go to the poll. Let's figure this out. See if we end this right here. Are we going to a round three? If we go to a round three, it's all good with me. We got time. Let's do it. But it's up to y'all to determine that. Polls are now open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Cody. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trepstar. Get your vote in, make it count, do the right thing, and vote for the better beat. And let's see how this is going to go. We going to a round three. It'd be dope. Let's do it. Let's go to round three. But it's not up to me. It's up to y'all. So got 40 seconds to see if we're going to go to a round three or do we just end it right here. Either way it goes, one of these two producers is going to get the bag, and the other producer is going to get bragging rights, the fact they made it to the finals, which is a feat in itself. So salute to whoever wins and salute to whoever doesn't win. Both winners. We got about 15 seconds on the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Chef Cody. Exclamation vote space 2 for Trepstar. It's very close. We could still be a tie. Could go either way. 3, 2, 1. And producer number 1 takes it. Chef Cody is the winner. Chicago did it. Shout out to Chi-Town, Chirac, Windy City has done it. Mad respect to Chi-Town, Chicago. Shout out to Benny D, another representative from Chicago that has won. But shout out to Trepstar as well. Trepstar made it to the finals, which is a feat in itself, representing Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston. Shout out to that whole state of Massachusetts. But we gon' Chef took the win, but we're gonna play the third beat from Trepstar as we do. We got an extra beat from both producers, so let's just drop them anyway. We're gonna play the final beat from Trepstar had it gone to a round three, and we're gonna play the final beat from Chef Cody, the winner of tonight. Just gonna rock out like that. So shout out to Chef Cody. So this is the final beat that Trepstar had in the stash. 60 seconds. Let's get it, Trepstar. Flames, 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 flames. That was dope. Dope, dope, dope. Salute to Trepstar. You deserved for the finals, man. Deserved that. But Chef Cody, let's see what you had in the stash. The final beat from Chef Cody, the winner of tonight. A long battle. He had to go against 16 producers. He had to go up against DJ Sparrow. He had to go up against Pendium, Lincoln the Crux, T-Jam, Chef Cody himself. D, the beat maker, the smooth beat maker, Kane Caleb, Bang Music, Lil Boots, Icehead Beats, Omar Wave, Iconic, Sean Beats, 10,000, Trepstar, the man with many styles, and the last man standing tonight is Chef Cody. So this is the final beat from Chef Cody as we wind down. This is Beat Economy 200. My name is Clifton, bringing the flavor to you. If you think you're ready to battle, step up to the plate, hit the website up, Battle of the Beat Makers. You could battle for Beat Economy 200, you could battle for Beat Economy 500, or you could battle for Beat Economy 1000. Once again, we affiliated with Twitch, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, show some love, definitely subscribe up top. You can jump into all the exclusive stuff we have to offer, all the perks and whatnot. You also get your founder's badge next to your name in Twitch, the Twitter world, or the Twitch world. So, salute to everybody who came through tonight. Salute to all the producers. Salute to judges. Salute to everybody from all different regions around the world. Gonna wind down with Chef Cody's final beat for the night, and we're gonna be out like that. Chef Cody, 60 seconds. Let's get it.